Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Technobabylon. When we left off last time, we listened to this crazy preacher.
Excuse me?
The wages of sin is death.
Whose plan is to get people off of the trance by giving them drugs instead. He's such a con man. He revealed to us that he was imprisoned for peddling drugs, but he's found his workaround here that as long as it's to do with religion, then he's cool. So, what a fella. Okay, so I'd said last time that we were gonna go back in and play the game with the guy to get him to leave the server as Jinsil asked, and just power through it until I managed to do it. But some of you in the comments have mentioned that there's actually a puzzle way that I could get through that instead, and that just trying to play it is going to be really tedious and I'll hate it. So I think I might try the puzzle. I'm guessing that it might actually be something to do with his barbiturates, like maybe we can inject somebody and slow down their reflexes, or I don't know, knock them out. What a really horribly unethical thing to do to somebody, but it'll get the job done. Do I want to do that? That's really bad. We gotta think. It is really horrible. I mean, we already stole the lady's credit chip, and that was horrible too. We're doing some pretty scummy things here. Well, regardless, I was gonna try playing him first and then talking to this fella, in case he takes all my money, but well, let's just see what happens if we do it this order first.
Seriously, though, I need those drugs. I want to repent.
I do not doubt.
Oh, that's
You
right,
cannot
money.
Oh, come.
Otherwise,
Okay.
Bye.
repent.
So, don't take all of it. Well, I mean, does he have a way to just process a credit chip on the spot?
Hey, I'd like to make a donation.
That is most kind, my child. Allow me to put you on the first step away from worldly pain and despair.
Thanks.
Remember where to find salvation, should you happen to need more.
Can I get more? Oh, I sure can. Okay, well,
Repent, and you shall
you load the
be
cartridge of
saved.
tranquilizers into the hypodermic injector. Though old and battered, the bottle's nozzle connects with a little wriggling. Okay, so we're gonna go inject people. That's pretty horrible. Well, this is our only guy to inject.
Hey.
No, don't.
Nope.
Okay, well. Okay, here you go. You find a part of his arm that's definitely a blood vessel rather than a tattoo. This is so horrible to do to a person, though. We're just injecting some random drug that we picked up from a guy on the street.
You got the whole dose. This should be interesting.
Oh boy. Alright, let's pop in and see what that accomplished. Alright, I don't think it's any of our dancers here.
Hi there.
It's gotta be someone in here. Now, was that one sitting there, is that the grav ball guy, or is that in Get Nuked? Let's take a look at Get Nuked. Alright,
Hi
Fearless Phil.
Well, hello, my lady.
And that's Dave Gilbert, isn't it? I think it is. Nope.
See you later.
Catch you in the afterglow.
Okay. Alright, so that body there probably it was the grav ball player, wasn't it? And now he's gonna be totally off his game. Anything
Hi
new with
there.
you?
Yo,
No.
Thanks.
no problem.
Hi there.
What's up?
You're a natural at this.
Yeah, either that, or everyone else is a bunch of nuked up losers.
Man, he can't even take a compliment.
You must have put a lot of practice into this.
Well, that's part of it. A bigger part is the cocktail.
Yeah?
Like, from the bar?
It's a mix of steroids and epi. It speeds my brain and reflexes way up.
Isn't that cheating?
Nah, not according to the rules it ain't. Only counts as cheating if you tamper with the programming.
Whereas you're just tampering with your brain instead?
Yep.
Alright then.
I've got better things to do.
You'll be back. Chicks can't get enough of me.
I will be back, but not for that reason, buddy. Well, then who did we mess up? Maybe it is one of these ones. Okay, but he gave us a key hint there that we need some kind of drink.
Howdy there, miss. What can I get you?
So, what's gonna be the one?
A black iced tea. Do I have to hack it before I can drink it?
Lady, with drinks like these, they're the ones hacking you.
Alright, so what is it
Yeah.
exactly?
A black iced tea. Outside of the trance, these drinks fight back if you're wired.
Alright. Go for it. Or what, do I have to give it to the guy? Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. Or maybe I need to give the proper drink to this guy, and then he can beat him, and then he'll be done.
I don't think he'd want that.
Maybe.
Getting chemicals into him might help sabotage his game. He wouldn't fall for it this way, though.
Alright then. Oh, hey.
I can't figure that out.
No, we can't sync these somehow?
It's not compatible.
Nope.
The chips made a connection to my wetware systems that allow it to be used in the trance.
Okay. So how then? And I can't inject him here.
Hi there.
What's up?
Okay, we're gonna try once just because I'm still not clear what happened to the guy I injected out there in the
Let's
real
go.
world.
Bring it on.
Hey!
Woo!
Okay. Oh, I didn't think it was gonna come towards
Damn.
me. That sucks. Okay, yeah, I think we messed him up. Excellent. Yeah!
You gotta, yeah, well, I better just, I don't feel so good.
Honestly, neither do I. That was...
Nothing I couldn't handle.
I don't know what you did, but that was worth sticking around to see. A deal's a deal. I'll log off. Maybe we'll spar sometime.
Nah, this isn't really my kind of thing. Thanks for going, guys, but... I don't know, I feel bad about that. Like, yeah, he was a super jerk, but that doesn't make it okay to just inject him with random street drugs. Yeah, that was kind of a scummy thing to do. Alright, so... Well, 2 down. Now we just gotta clear up these dancers and our get nuked guys. Is there anything I can do? Maybe they want drinks. Drink?
Hi there.
No, no. I gotta find a way to stop the music, huh? Alright. So the drinks didn't work then on the grav ball, but there's gotta be a purpose to the drinks. What about you, Vomitor?
I don't think he'd want that.
I know.
I don't think he'd want that.
Dump it.
It's made a mess, but it hasn't helped get the panel open.
Yeah, I know. We tried that before. Alright. This guy doesn't want to talk.
Hi there. I wonder if he's ignoring me. Trance does funny things.
We could head back out to the real world. And, well, but we took care of all of the real world people that were there. You know, I almost kind of... Hang on. I want to pop out just to see if Domino's still there or if he left. Zoop. Nope. We got the whole gross place to ourselves. Okay, but that means that everyone else is going to be a little trickier to kick off. Is there some sort of connection? Well, but if there's a connection we can sever, then wouldn't that... Okay, wait. No, yeah. There's... What I'm thinking is, we had
After this,
this antenna here, but if we mess with that, then couldn't that possibly affect Jinsil's people too?
Excuse me?
Turn your head.
Oh, same thing.
Bye.
Repent. Turn your head.
I don't
to
need more,
his
but...
right.
Or at least I don't think I do, but you never know.
Hey, I'd like to make a donation.
That is most. Allow me to put you on the.
Yep. Hit me with another, buddy. It might be useful, you never know.
Find salvation. Jesus Christ is coming. Repent.
Alright, so... Anything new with you?
Can I go in?
You got the water going again, so yeah, we got all we need for more.
Okay. Nothing
Who's
here.
that man with the beard?
Oh man, I can't get it. That guy comes around here yelling about repenting and Jesus. He's scaring away my customers.
Can't you get rid of him?
What am I gonna do?
Nah,
If I
we
leave
talked
the
to him
door,
before.
some
Alrighty.
quit hanging around.
All right.
But what could we do to this?
What the hell? You just cost me my overseas business. You're barred, thrall.
But I've got to get in there.
Go nuke yourself.
What did you think was gonna happen? Lata? She's... Man, I didn't think she was gonna actually do it. I'm glad she did because we can move ahead, but she's on the city street, there's people all about walking everywhere, she just rocks up to this thing casually, takes a crowbar, BAM! Alright, well no worries, we've got an alternate entrance, but... Honestly, I'm really surprised that Leon let us off as easily as he did. Because you think the man would be furious. You're barred, like, okay. Zoop. Okay, well that should have knocked a bunch of people out. You folk are still here, huh? Oh.
Guess that proves where they were from.
Hey, hey. Alright, it's coming along nicely. I'm betting these guys are still here, though. Yep. Okay. So, the steel panel. Alright, Jinsil. I know you're not ready for me yet, but... these are all the
I'll
same.
get back to ruining everyone's evening.
I was hoping that she'd give me some kind of, like, status update option. Let's talk to you.
Howdy there, miss. What can I get you?
Alrighty.
Cuba Libre, my man.
Here you go.
'Cause I'm pretty sure we already dumped the nuclear winter on it last time. We tried the black
Right.
iced tea, that didn't do anything. So, perhaps Cuba Libre is the thing. So,
I don't think you'd
No.
want that.
and he probably doesn't
I
either.
don't think... It's made a mess, but it hasn't helped get the panel open.
Nope, all I did was waste it.
I can't pull it off by hand. I'm going to need a way through if I want to find out what's underneath.
But, Lata, none of this is real anyhow. And you're really good at manipulating things in trance, so can't you find a way around it? Alright, maybe we need to...
Hi there.
Well, hello, milady.
Is there any way to change the settings?
I asked him this
Singapore's
before,
the
but...
only map we've got in this version. Only thing you could do is tweak the bomb, really. And the user mortality setup, too.
Okay, well... He doesn't care about this.
Horrifying. Hundreds of thousands of people died in Singapore when this happened. I don't like to judge, but this is just so...
Nah, it's all cool. Every copy of this they sell...
But you're using the shareware version.
What's your point?
Alright, that's not helpful. We can go again. Is there something we can do while we go again, though? That might be the thing.
That was a...
Sure what?
Let's do it.
Here we go!
No, but there's nothing I can interact with as it goes. No, there's got to be something I can do to change the settings.
What a rush, huh?
How am I going to get past this steel panel? This guy won't talk to me. And I can't give him a drink.
In a sim like this, you could probably walk all the way into the city for the experience. It'd be a lousy view, though. Doesn't look that bad. I don't see what all this...
That's such a horrible thing to say. Well, why don't we walk all the way into the city then? See if there's anything we can do there. She's not gonna.
In a sim, you'd be allowed...
No, I don't think there's anything I'm just not clicking on here. There's gotta be something else I can do. No, not... Here, you want
I
this?
don't think he'd want that. In a sim like this, it'd be a lousy... It's not compatible.
I didn't really think it was,
I
but...
don't think...
I have it. It's gotta do something, right? Okay, I'll pay you to
I don't
leave.
think he'd want that. I don't think he'd...
That's not doing anything. Clicks of desperation. Alright, let's pop out of here. This is not helping. Is there anything else to be gained from Grav Ball? I don't think there's anything in here to click on. Alright, out we go. And nothing here, right? So... we can't, like, wetware connect to
Looks
any
like
of
they're
this.
just for decoration. Images of scenes and vistas other people have constructed nowhere near.
Okay, yeah, just for decoration, so we can't somehow bring those into the Get Nude
Howdy
game.
there, miss.
Can you believe I
Oops.
Here you go.
I meant to ask you where you got your recipes from to see if it makes a difference.
I used to have an auto meal kind of like you. She got her recipes off a memory card. What about you?
I got all the usuals built in already, plus a few extras, this being the trance and all.
How do you mean?
People can be a little more adventurous about what they choose in here.
I guess the law, or even physics, doesn't really matter here.
As long as I got the formula, I can fix it up for you.
Okay, so how do I get you a new formula? Would you like this?
What can you make of these?
Yes!
Well, they got the formulas in here. You sure got some interesting tasting drinks, missy.
Alright, whip me up some
Howdy
poisons!
there, miss. What can I get you?
Well then, how about some sulfuric
Excellent
acid?
adventures. Sulfuric acid, please.
Coming right up. Don't spill that now.
Alright, I want everything else
So-
too, just to mess around with it, but we're gonna get into the panel first. Alright. So, this should behave properly, right? Burn right through it, yeah.
The acid's eaten right through the panel cover.
Awesome. Now, before we mess around with it, which will be fun, I want to get some of these other toxic substances. So then,
Howdy there, miss.
let's try some
A
estrogen.
glass of your finest estrogen, sir.
Getting in touch with your feminine side, missy.
Just what are you implying?
Nothing at all, man.
You better not be.
Alrighty.
Ciao.
Can I give this to anyone? I shouldn't, but... I have my doubts that it'll work. They didn't accept any drinks previously. But in case.
I don't think he'd want that.
No.
I don't think...
Oh, there's nothing I can do with it, huh?
I'd better not.
Alrighty. Let's have a look-see. What do we got? Alright. Turn God mode off. And what do we want? Oh, this is looking like we can switch it. Okay. Well, I guess this one. Oh, unable to load it. Experience a thrill of over 50 real-life historical atomic wars, or just bomb your hometown. Order the retail version of Get Nuked from your nearest sim dealer today. Oh, I can't just order it from here? With the money? Come on. Nope. Okay, well I guess it's gotta be the ones all we got. Huh.
Here we go!
So what's this gonna do? So we should all die, right? Okay, yep. And then that'll lock them out, and we can pop back in.
Ouch.
Well, it worked. Excellent. Just a quick double check. Nobody in here. Beautiful. And before we talk to Jinsil, let's just get one more drink.
Howdy there, miss.
Well, I would like a little bit of benzene.
Benzene for me, please.
You'll find it has quite a unique kick. Let me know when y'all's eyesight comes back.
Well, thank you.
Ciao.
Alright. Jinsil, let's do this.
How is your progress?
Excellent.
Just you and me. Server's empty. We're alone.
Excellent. I feel much safer.
You going to tell me what's going on now?
I shall. But first, tell me, why do you enjoy the trance?
I think for her, it really seemed... I kind of do want to answer a question with a question. But I think the honest answer for Lotta probably is the potential. Like, she was disappointed that people weren't using it to its full potential here. Like, why would you just make a club? That's so boring. You could make anything you want to. So, yeah, that seems like more her kind of thing.
There's so much that can be done with it. A world we've built for ourselves, where the old laws, even physics, aren't necessary. We've had the net for a century, and we've still barely scratched the surface. I want to shape my future and be a part of something bigger. That's what the trance is for.
I suppose you could say you were born for this?
What are you
Feels
getting
like
at?
it Sometimes.
Mandala, we've been taking scans of your connection. We have never seen a sync ratio as high as yours. The trance is literally where you belong. We need your assistance.
With what?
Hey, no way! I don't even know what you people want!
Please hear me out. The reason you were targeted is linked to your unusual natural affinity with the trance.
They want to kill me because my connection's too fast?
Not directly, it goes deeper than that, to the very structure of your brain. Do you recall what Guy was doing in that cell you shared with him?
Yes.
Yeah, he was your relay, wasn't he? You were connecting to Cell's systems through him?
Precisely. He was a vital part of the operation. But thanks to the psychophage, he is indisposed to us.
Let me guess. You want me to be a relay for you?
With a sync ratio like yours, the bandwidth would be incredible.
Your hackers would be running petabytes through my wiring.
Yeah.
But you'd need me to get close, right? To the systems of the people trying to kill me?
No thanks.
Excuse me if I sound a little skeptical, but you're asking me to walk up to the people trying to kill me?
And for what
Haven't
reason?
even given me a good explanation for why they're after me.
I'm sorry, but we don't know a great deal more than you. We need your assistance. Your unique talent with the trance makes you valuable. They hunt you because of it. Turn it against them.
So, this'll help you discover their plans? Fine.
No.
What do you need me to do?
This is very
Keep
suspicious.
on, Mandala. Justice shall be done. They operate from an old aerostat terminal, Xanadu Air Freight. Head there. We will remain in contact with you.
Great, more walking.
And now, we must crash the server. Good luck, Mandela.
No, Latza, this is so suspicious. This trance environment has become unstable and must be terminated. If the error reappears, please contact your sysadmin. No, I don't like that at all.
Dr. Regis?
Oh, another flashback?
Hey, Dr. Regis.
Oh. Sorry, Nina. I'm just not used to that name yet.
Congratulations, by the way. Isn't it kind of old-fashioned, though, taking his name?
So? It can be a nice idea. Look, I understand people who don't want to. I think if you each keep your own, though, and then you have kids, and then you have to decide what name is the kid going to have, and you can give them both names, and it can just get really complicated. I think it's kind of easier to take one or the other, but, you know, do whatever you want to do. I took my husband's name, because his is 2-syllable, and mine was 1, so it was an upgrade. But,
I think it's romantic.
Not a giant leap backwards?
no, it
He
doesn't,
lost his family.
it doesn't mean any kind of ownership thing or whatever.
I thought it might help give him some continuity.
Speaking of which, you guys planning on having kids?
Now this is an interesting... I don't really feel... See, this is an interesting question. Because if I say no, then that implies possibly that the embryos we had frozen, she was never really that into to start with, and mostly just did, what, for Charlie, perhaps? But given that they had the embryos and they were frozen, it sounds like something she was at least contemplating? I don't know, honestly, I kind of feel uncomfortable answering this question for her. I would assume, I don't know. I think that's kind of horrible if she didn't really want kids, but he does, and so they decided, like, as a compromise to freeze some embryos and save them or something until someone changes their mind or whatever. Like, if you're in a relationship, you both need to be on the same page there. Either you both want kids or you both don't want kids. If you have one of each, then you gotta dissolve the relationship is probably in your best interest, because having a kid someone doesn't want is going to cause resentment, and not having a kid if someone wants them is also going to cause resentment. Like, that's just a base incompatibility. So we're going to say that she does want them, because that just makes me feel warmer and fuzzier and happier about their relationship. So
Eventually, yes. We're speaking to a specialist.
Oh, right. Hot zone. Who would have thought living in a hazard region would be such a drag?
It's not just Charlie. My work with the inspectors wasn't good for me either.
Going for the test tube baby option, then.
It'll be a whole lot easier to screen for anything we might pass down.
With Charlie's background, I'm surprised he's not growing them himself. And again, they might go bang if he did it. Too far?
yeah,
I'll just get back to the decompiling.
you do that. We know that Charlie is not at all cool with children being made to be walking weapons. So, yeah, that was poor taste, Dr. Zhang.
I'll just get...
Alright. Dr. Chigwa?
Can it wait? I'm in the middle of dissecting Dr. Vargas's brain. With the fMRI scanner, of course.
It can wait.
Can it wait?
Okay, she's just going to say the same thing.
Dr. Vargas?
He's busy.
In here, my dear.
Is he really willing to talk to us?
What are
while
you
he's
doing?
this?
Roadman 9 and 46.
Dr. Chigwa is mapping my brain activity. In many ways, our project will share more in common with us than other computer platforms.
Intermittent rostrocaudal axis patterns. Tell me, what do you think would be the best manner to train such an AI?
Well, naturally. Haste makes waste, right? Quickly just seems like there might be mistakes, so...
Naturally. It can handle abstractions better than conventional AI. Plus, we have millennia of experience and tradition when it comes to education.
I somewhat agree with you. Do you hear that, Gwen?
she
So,
didn't like that, huh?
Dr. Chigwa agrees that conventional programming is impossible. She is considering the possibility of imprinting existing mind states within the platform.
Quick for the AI, but utilizing a person's natural experience?
Though it may not be my philosophical ideal, it is an intriguing experiment.
Yeah.
It is good to be working with you again, Dr. Pereira. I mean, Dr. Regis. Congratulations again on the wedding.
Well, thank you. No, we're gonna have more self-esteem, then I didn't think you'd want me. Let's go there.
When you mentioned the opening on this project, I couldn't resist.
You do not know how much I hoped I'd get you for it.
It's the right kind of thing at the right time. Sure, fieldwork was great, but sometimes...
There's nowhere quite like a decent laboratory. I understand, my dear.
And this project, it's like nothing else I've ever worked on before. It's groundbreaking, the next big step in artificial intelligence.
So, if they're talking about Dr. Chigwa's proposal of imprinting brain states using existing experience or whatever, if they went that way, I wonder if there's any of Viksha and Central. If they used any of her brain states.
I'm really grateful you could take Charlie on board.
I can see how much he means to you, Dr. Regis. Your opinion and welfare means a great deal to me. Of course, I would not have taken him if I did not think him capable.
That's good to hear.
I am afraid that we have hit an obstacle.
What?
Though we have a solid theoretical groundwork, we cannot proceed.
Why not? We've built a gene map for the organic processors. Get Charlie or Dr. Chigwa to run it through a flash clone.
Alas, that is where our problem lies. Our plans depend upon the development of neural tissue. The flash clones develop with none, for legal and ethical reasons.
What do you mean we have an option? I don't like the ... after that.
Dr. Baxter has a reliable simulation of the AI running in situ. Surely he can pattern it out onto a larger system.
While the platform will run magnificently in an organic framework, trying to emulate it in a simulation has tremendous processing costs. Unless we can finalize the production of an organic matrix, we will fail.
Well then...
The City Council must have expected something like this eventually. We can petition for a special exception. They'll provide live embryos for research.
Certainly possible, though too lengthy. By the time approval has been granted, the project will have exceeded its deadline.
Yeah, we're getting into some kind of shaky territory here, huh? If they're going to be doing experimentation on embryos.
There might be another option. Nina gave me the idea. We need normal embryos to engineer, not the flash clones, right?
That is our problem. The Council will not be able to provide them quickly enough.
Well, Charlie and I have been trying for kids. As a result, we have several fertilized embryos frozen.
Viksha, I hope you are saying what I think.
We could, perhaps, donate.
You do not know what this could mean to us. You have saved us, Viksha. In a way, you may yet be the surrogate mother of the central AI.
Oh my.
Whoa, big spike in activity there.
You think Charlie will be okay with that?
He spent years modifying embryos himself. I'm sure he'll be all right.
He's been modifying other embryos, not his own. Which is a hypocritical thing if he does have a problem with it, but, you know, sometimes that's how emotions and such work.
Yeah, now to find out who our mysterious benefactor is.
Good luck. I'll keep the car moving. Hopefully Central won't start asking too many questions.
Copy that. Regis out.
Are you Dr. Regis?
Yes, you must be the welcoming committee.
They're waiting for you upstairs. Hold on, gotta search you first.
Alrighty. Fine.
If that's what it takes.
I have a feeling if I said no, then we'd have to anyhow.
One cell issue charge pistol. It will be kept safely for you until business is concluded.
Gee, thanks.
You may proceed upstairs.
Oh, Lord. Nina, you're the one I've been talking to?
You made it at last, Charlie. How are you?
Oh. Well, I've been better, Nina.
If I'd known it was you in my head, I'd never have agreed to come.
Now, Charlie, that's not fair. Let's put the past behind us. What happened to Vicky affected us all.
You've got some nerve. If you think...
In fact, the reason I've invited you is to help fix mistakes arising from the project.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce everyone here. Councilman Dean.
Good evening, Dr. Regis.
Ran Schumann.
You don't look like much.
Imogen Natalia Revilla Quintanilla de Flores.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And I believe you've already spoken to Mr. Stepford here.
Oh my, yes.
All of us are here because of a common cause. The removal of Central.
What? I mean, you can't just...
It's a difficult proposition, and we need the help of someone like yourself. In exchange, we have the means to assist you with your personal crisis.
You've always dreamed big, haven't you, Nina?
We know exactly where your offspring are. Don't dismiss us outright. We can help each other, Charlie. Listen to what we have to say.
So you know where they are because you're holding them hostage? Boy, we got a lot of players here. And it's hard to know who we can trust. This is an interesting turn of events. Well, and I'm feeling... I don't know... It's hard. My feelings from her are based on things we've seen in the past, which is that she's kind of tactless sometimes, but that doesn't necessarily make her a bad guy. Ooh, we'll have to see. But I am going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back and next time we will see about chatting to everybody in this room, especially this guy because he is magnificent. Oh my, yes.